Hi Capricorn, welcome to your March 2024 energy reading. My name is Kimberly from the Path Illuminated. If you are returning, thank you for your support. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell if you'd like to stay up to date on when I post new content here. Capricorn, I hope you're doing well. As I am recording this video, it is March 2nd and we are still in Pisces season. Hope you are doing well. We're going to get started right away here. This is the Earth Magic Tarot. Thank you, angels, spirits, and guides. Please help me in pulling the most relevant messages for Capricorn at this time, Spirit. I'm going to pull a couple more. The Moon, the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Coins. One more card, Spirit. The Five of Coins. Interesting. Okay, so right off the bat, the Moon, I'm definitely getting that this is a time where your intuition and your spiritual gifts are heightening. You likely have felt them growing over Pisces season, right? This is a very emotional time. This is a time where we often say like the veil is thin. There are a lot of downloads and messages coming to you, and I'm definitely getting the advice for you to trust your intuition and trust beyond what you can see in your 3D reality, that there is a bigger picture, there is a bigger message, there is a deeper lesson that you are learning about trusting your path, trusting your intuition, and really trusting guidance that happens in the dark, right? Like, this is typically a full moon, right? And when there's a full moon, it's really bright and beautiful, but it's also very dark. So it's like spirit, your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, the universe itself is really trying to cut through the darkness to provide you guidance at this time. And I would say we do have a new moon in Pisces on March 10th. I definitely feel, Capricorn, like you should be working with that energy to set some intentions about what you want to see in the next several months, what you're trying to manifest. I definitely would also set some intentions with going deeper with your intuition, learning how to trust your intuition. Obviously, you are an earth sign, but you are the sea goat. Not everyone knows that, but we oftentimes refer to Capricorn as the goat because you like to work hard and you like to accomplish things and you can climb the highest mountain, but you are actually traditionally the sea goat. What does that mean? You can go to the highest mountain, but also you can dive into the deepest depths of the ocean. And what I'm seeing here is that your power really is going to be found this month in your intuition and your spiritual gifts. So I would set some intentions in this new moon in Pisces for spirit and your ancestors in the universe to help you trust that more and to tap more into that gift. I think as you do that, you are going to start to build your confidence. Queen of Wands, you're going to start to really understand who you are and trust the fire within you. I feel like as you start to trust your intuition and your spiritual gifts more, it's like you remember what you're capable of, and you start to build your confidence, and like you start to remember who you are, what you're capable of. And the Queen of Wands is like, and just FYI, there's no gender in tarot. This is just like, we all have masculine and feminine energies. So this is just an energy you're showing up in. But the Queen of Wands is like, she knows who she is. She knows she's attractive. She knows that she gets a lot of attention, but she doesn't settle, right? It's like, okay, you can come to me, but just because you're showing me attention doesn't necessarily mean that it's worth my time, right? This is, again, trusting your intuition, trusting your inner knowing, right? Just because someone has something good to say doesn't mean it's worth your time, right? This is like deep confidence. And I feel like since this is fire energy and we are moving into Aries season on the 19th, this is really going to start to build for you. Your confidence is going to grow as you're moving into Aries season. You're going to feel momentum to start to build something new, to start to consider what is possible for you, right? You're going to start to understand that your stability is dependent on you, Nine of Coins, and you have an opportunity to really build something that is going to, in the long run, be fulfilling and sustainable for you. Now, something I always like to mention with the coin cards, or in the Rider-Waite-Smith, it's Pentacles. This is an energy, the coin energy or the pentacle energy takes the longest amount of time to manifest in the 3D reality, because this is like actually physical things, your bank account, your money, your stability. This is showing me that there's some kind of path that is related to your spiritual gifts, your intuition. I don't know if you're a channeler. I don't know if you're an astrologist or a tarot reader or like a Reiki healer or something. Maybe it is a gift that you haven't necessarily had the confidence to pursue because you're a Capricorn and you're like, well, what's the brass tacks, right? Like, how am I gonna make the money? But the universe for me is like giving you the advice to trust where you're being led. There's some type of download or insight that's going to come as we move into March, and definitely set your intentions in this new moon in Pisces on the 10th, and your confidence is going to start to build. As your confidence builds in this gift, I feel like you're going to realize the potential to make money, and also realize that this actually can bring you stability. Now, that doesn't mean that there aren't going to be challenges, Capricorn. There are. 5 of Coins. The global economy is absolute chaos. And if you are considering and thinking about moving into a different career path, or even like a side hustle, right? Like, you may have like a 9-to-5 job that pays the bills, but it's going to be really smart, right, to have a side hustle if there's some type of gift that you can do on the side to bring in more money, because the economy is upside down. The cost of living is insane. Every single person I know, whether they have a full-time job or not, is stressed out financially. And 5 of Coins, sure, this could talk about financial constraints. It could talk about unexpected expenses or bills, but it also could just be a fear. It could be a fear of being left out in the cold. It could be a fear of financial setback. Don't allow your fears to stop you from investing in this, because whatever this is, Capricorn, I think it is actually going to bring in more money for you. Maybe not initially as you're building it, but in the end, if you are coming up with multiple streams of income, is that not going to lead to 9 of Coins? Is that not going to lead to financial stability? So don't let naysayers or fears of the unknown financially or the global economy stop you from trusting where Spirit is guiding you this month. I'm definitely getting that very strongly. 6 of Cups. There is something that is going to be very emotionally fulfilling in this. I think it's really going to fill your cup. I don't know what this is. I definitely am getting, I really feel very strongly, Capricorn, that this has to do with a gift or a service that you can provide outside of your 9-to-5 job. Or maybe if it's related to how you're already making money, maybe there's another project or another role or mentorship. Like, there's something, it doesn't necessarily have to be spiritual in nature, like Reiki or tarot or astrology. Like, maybe you're a coach, a life coach. I'm a certified life coach. It's part of how I help my clients, not just with tarot, but I also employ all of my life coaching skills. Maybe you can be a mentor for somebody. Maybe there are people in your family that want to learn from you, right? I think that like whatever this is, and it can be a multitude of things, there's so many skill sets that you can have, Capricorn. Like, all of you are going to be different. This is a general energy reading, right? If you're interested in a personal, click the link below. Note that the only way to book a personal with me is via my website. But I do think that if you pursue this, not only are you going to have the potential to make more money and build your finances and your 3D stability, but you're also going to have the ability to really fill your own cup, because you're going to, whatever this is, right? Each of you are going to be different. I think it's definitely going to help other people. And if I know my Capricorns, they really enjoy helping people. They enjoy contributing, which that's an aspect of Capricorn that I love. It's like, this is an opportunity for you to give back, but it's an opportunity to give back that's eventually, if not right away, eventually it's actually going to fill your pocketbook as well. Six of Swords, anything that's not working, let it go. Choose yourself, Capricorn. Choose to move towards the things that bring you peace. And since the Six of Swords is moving towards the Six of Cups, like investing in whatever this gift is, investing in whatever you can provide that's going to fill your cup, that's going to bring you peace, right? And I think it's gonna, I'm getting like a calm in the storm. It's like, whatever this happens to be, whether it's mentoring somebody, coaching somebody, you know, giving them a tarot reading or an astrology reading, as you start to like step out and build confidence in your gift and start to offer this to, even just like offer it to friends you trust, offer it to family you trust. I'm not necessarily saying you have to offer it to the world right away. I do think that eventually this could be something sustainable for you in the long term, but like, it's actually going to bring you a lot of peace. And I think it's going to help you focus your energy in a very positive way, instead of being focused on fear, instead of being focused on like fear of failure, fear of financial loss, fear of the global economy. It's like, it's going to focus your energy in a very productive way that also makes you feel good about yourself and life. So I think this is really positive. King of Coins. We love to see that, Capricorn. This is definitely a freaking Capricorn card. Like, look, he's got the why can't I think of it? The sands of time on his head. He's got a coin in his hand. There's a goat over here. Like, bro, come on. This is such a like, this is going to bring you so much stability in the long run. It's going to build your confidence. It's going to provide you with the means of making money and also using your time in a very effective way. Because I think like time is money. Time is money, Capricorn. Use your time wisely, right? And if you are providing a service to people that helps them, that's using your time and energy wisely. And it's going to actually make you feel very stable and grounded. And I definitely am getting building stability for the future. It's like, you just need to tap into that confidence and trust your intuition, and like trust that it's actually going to bring you in this stability, right? The fear is there. We get it. We know. You don't need to focus on that. Focus on providing value. Focus on giving back. It's going to bring you peace, and it's going to lead you into this King of Coins energy. This is who you are. This is who you have the capacity to become. You got to follow this path. Six of Coins. This is coming into balance. I think this is definitely going to help you understand how to better utilize your time, energy, and resources. It's going to be a very productive outlet for you. Again, I think it's going to start by building your confidence. It's going to start to like make you feel really good. It's going to bring you peace, but it's ultimately it's going to actually bring in more money and more stability in your life. And like, what's better than that, Capricorn? I just split the deck, Capricorn. I have to show you. Six of Wands, success, and the Devil. That is your card. And the Devil doesn't have to be bad. And I feel like it's not, because this is just saying, you know that this is going to bring you success. You just have to trust yourself. Don't allow self-sabotage and self-doubt and fear stop you from finding your success in this new potentiality, Capricorn. Let me, if this is resonating for you, please leave me a comment below. Say it with me. I am the King of Coins. Money, 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 money. There's a lot of money here. All right, Spirit. Oh, that's too many cards. Just like one or two. This deck is like really the Hermit. On the Moon, Definitely, I think like between now and this new moon in Pisces on March 10th, take some time away from the noise of the world, close that laptop, shut that phone off, go within so that you can hear your guides, so that you can listen to your intuition, so that you can get past any fears or self-doubt, right? Like, don't be afraid to step away from the phone. Don't be afraid to step away from social media. You will come back, don't worry. But like use this energy to really get in tune with yourself and to listen to your intuition and your spirit guides, because there's a really, really powerful message that's come. Again, too many freaking cards. All right. Okay, Spirit, just 1 or 2 cards, please. Not the whole deck. That'd be great. That would be great. That would be great. Queen of Swords, be fierce with your boundaries. Don't be afraid to be the villain. Don't be afraid to enforce your boundaries. Don't be afraid to say no to people. If you need to tell your job that, you know, you need to leave at 5 o'clock or you need to start work later, that you need to take time off, that you need to say no to a certain project, if you need to say no to friends or people that feel like they can have your time whenever they want it, right? Have confidence in yourself and have confidence in your communication and your boundaries. Don't be afraid to be the villain. Lean into it. Speak your piece. Speak your truth. Enforce your boundaries. This is going to be really, really important this month, Capricorn, as you're building your confidence and building your stability. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Don't be worried about money. Don't be worried about financial instability. Don't make choices from a place of lack. Make choices from a place of what you hope to see in the future. 9 of Coins. Don't make decisions from a place of lack and fear. 5 of Pentacles in reverse, right? There's going to be fears, there's going to be anxieties and worries, but you don't have to make choices from that place of lack. Trust who you are. Trust this path. You are a very grounded individual. You're not going to make a dumb decision. Trust yourself. Knight of Cups. Follow your heart. Follow your intuition. There's a lot of data and information in your emotions. I think you already know what this is, Capricorn, so follow it and trust it. I know that this is a different way for you to operate, but the universe is definitely saying loud and clear that your money is where your heart is. Your money's where your heart is. I feel like I should name the video that, because I feel like it's going to attract a lot of Capricorns. Your money's where your heart is. 8 of Pentacles, yeah, it's going to require a lot of work, but you like to, as long as you're getting the return on the hard work you're putting in, Capricorn, you have no problem with that. And I see you willing to show up, willing to invest in yourself, willing to learn if you need to learn a new skill, learning to put yourself out there. You know, you're going to show up for yourself. You're going to do the hard work and you're going to reap the benefits of that. All right, Spirit, if this is resonating for you, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave me a comment below. 3 of Cups, you're going to have something to celebrate. There are people that want to see you shine. There are people, I think, around you that already know that you have a very special gift and something to contribute. And once you decide to focus on that, they're going to be there to celebrate you. And you're going to just be supported and loved this month because you're choosing yourself. And I don't think it's necessarily something you would have thought that like following your heart is going to lead you to money, because in this reality we're typically told the opposite. But people are really going to appreciate what you have to offer. They're going to celebrate you, love you, and support you for it. You're going to call in the people that are most aligned with you because you're choosing to follow your heart, Capricorn. The Hanged One, card of Pisces. Definitely take this time, the rest of Pisces season, to take a step back again, with the Hermit and the Moon, if you need to disconnect from social media or from social gatherings the next couple of weeks as we're closing out Pisces season, do that. It's time for you to take a different perspective. It's time for you to reframe your idea of what success means, your idea of yourself, of who you are. Time for you to quiet the thinking mind and tap into the intuitive mind, because there's going to be a lot of downloads and wisdom and insights that's coming from that. And you're going to get clarity about how to move forward on this path, Capricorn. Can I get one more card here for Capricorn? The High Priestess. Trust your intuition, boo. You know. But the knowing is deeper than your ego mind. The knowing is deeper than what you're used to. The insights are not necessarily yet coming to fruition. This is like a deep inner knowing, and like something I've told other people, like even about my own path, Capricorn, and choosing this path that I'm now on and being an alignment guide and an energy reader. There are fears about stability, about finances, etc., but there still is a deep-seated peace in my choice, in knowing who I am, what I'm supposed to be doing, and what I came here to provide to the collective. And this is like, you need to trust that intuitive nudge. This is time for you to understand how powerful you truly are, because that's what's going to get you to your ultimate stability, Capricorn. So I'm going to leave it there. If the messages resonated, again, don't forget to leave me a comment below. I would love to know how this is showing up for you. Don't forget to subscribe, share the video. If you want to book a personal with me, click the link below. The only way to book a personal with me is via my website. I'm going to close this reading out, Capricorn, with a card from the Sufi Wisdom Oracle. Spirit, what are the final messages for Capricorn? Self-creation. Be the author of your own life. Thank you again for being here, Capricorn. I really appreciate it. Hope the messages are supportive for you on your path. Hope you'll come back. I am not one who is weak against the turn of destiny. I will undo the wheel of heaven if it turns against my wish. Hafiz. There are things in life that are in our control and those which are not. Inner peace and outer effectiveness come to those who can distinguish between the two. When we feel weak in the face of that which we can change, we fall short of our dreams. By realizing we can adjust ourselves to what happens to us in life, we can take charge of determining our own responses to our reality in a creative way. Hafiz's compassionate guidance tells you not to dwell on the past or worry about the future. Being the author of your life means concentrating on the present moment. You can change your perception. You can do something different. Try learning a new skill instead of following a routine. This means setting aside how you think things should be, for it is not helpful to focus on what you might have been if things were different. Dear one, do not be overly attached to things you cannot change. Focus on the paths of others does not bring you the inner peace of personal accomplishment. Touch the creative spark within you and feel how renewing it is to connect with your inner innocence and purity. By trusting the flow, you will be able to envision new possibilities and create a world of your own. Let the universal energy guide you toward a creative power you may never have imagined you could share. Mantra: I am determined to adjust myself to what is not in my control and change what I am able to change to create my desired life. I love that for you, Capricorn. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.